I'm Todd with Todd Hess Painting. We're here to talk about how to spot the difference between a cheap and quality painter in York, PA. This question is going to be a hard one to answer, but I think we'll be able to give you some little cues. When you're talking to a contractor, a painting contractor that comes out, and they start talking about product, quality doesn't mean they're using Sherwin-Williams products or they're using McCormick products. Every manufacturer has levels of their paint. So you're gonna wanna ask them if they say, hey, we're quoting you with Sherwin-Williams paint. What Sherwin-Williams paint? And kind of educate yourselves that like Emerald, Duration, Super Paint, all different qualities, all give a different end result. So here at Todd Hess Painting, we use all upper end products because we know the end result is better. That's definitely a big cue on the difference between a cheap and quality painter. Another kind of cue that you'll see is if they start talking about how many coats that they're gonna put on your wall, if anyone ever uses to coverage. To coverage means that they may wanna try to, get away with what we call coat and a half, like a heavy 2-coat cut at the top and just roll the walls once and call that done. And that's also gonna change the look of the job because whatever color is underneath that they're covering up, you're probably gonna see a little bit of a modification to the color you chose because they're blending those two together. They're not getting full coverage. Interior paints, I know lots of people are telling you you can get away with 1-coat coverage. We have not found a paint that you can get away with 1-coat coverage and really achieve the actual color that the customer has chosen. Another example of cheap and quality would be not wanting to do caulking, making sure that all the seams of every piece of trim work is caulked, making sure all the baseboards are caulked out, and making sure that they actually know how to patch drywall the right way and how far that drywall patch, how extensive they're gonna go. If you're looking for like, hey, I need corners corrected completely, they're gonna wanna rip that tape out and redo that corner completely, and that's another kind of differentiating between cheap and quality. I think with those few things, I think you could probably pick out who would be doing a job that you would really like in the end and who's doing quality over who's gonna end up giving you a cheap product. And whether they're cheap, whether they're charging you a cheap cost or they may be giving you a cheap job and charging you more than what they should for it. So I hope this helps you out with your decisions. If you're happen to looking for a painting company in York, PA, you can give us a call at 717-881-5807.